All right, so this is my audience. These are three of my classmates in my class. All right, I'll give this to you. All right, my name is Silas Smith, and today I'm going to be giving a presentation on why you should invest in cybersecurity. So have you ever been hacked? I know I have, and I know me and a couple of friends have been hacked. For instance, I got my Instagram account hacked back in 2020 during the quarantine. I clicked an unregistered link to a program and it took me directly and hacked my entire account. So I wasn't able to control my actual account on Instagram. There was someone else controlling it. And that account is still being controlled by that person to this day. But anyways, as someone who works in the field of the internet and computers, because I work as an event planner for my local community center, I know how important cybersecurity is because hackers can take over your PCs, computers, and devices really easily. These can be through scam calls they can get, or they can be through an unregistered hyperlink you can receive through your emails that you would think looks like it's coming from a legit company, but it's coming from someone who wants to take off your data and ruin your devices. Hack Kamar describes hackers as people, from Britannia Education, describes people that are hackers as people who break into computer systems and download and install destructive software on a computer. So today I'm going to tell you guys why you should invest in cybersecurity, because it can help to protect the state of your devices, it can help to protect your data, your personal information, and it can also allow access to new types of entertainment. So the first thing I have on this is that cybersecurity can help protect the state of your devices and your technology. So hackers, when they want to hack your device, they can get access to your serial number or whatever, and then they can go inside of the system and personally slow it down to where it doesn't run as fast as it used to. What I mean by that is they can send you like a link or something, and when you click on the link, it will make all your programs run a lot slower than they're supposed to. So having cybersecurity, it can block out these links. It can tell you that this link may be a scam. It can tell you that this is an unauthorized link, so make you less likely to click on the link. So Marshall Gunnell of PC World says that if you get hacked, the hacker has unauthorized access to your programs on your device, so they can control it as they see fit, and you wouldn't have any say in how they control it. So having the cybersecurity can alter this outcome though. It prevents hackers from taking over the devices, and then it makes your computer virus-free, which can make it run at its optimal state, where you can have multiple browsers opened at once. You don't have to worry about having only a couple open because your computer is so slow because it was hacked, and it will run as it was supposed to by the company that you bought it from. So the second detail that I have about cybersecurity is that it can actually protect your personal information. So when one of these hackers gets access to your computer and they can see all of your files and data, they can actually see your personal information too, like your real world information. Like they can track your address with a search of a simple IP address. They can find out where you're actually living and where you're using your device at that certain moment in time. And then they can also, they can get your phone numbers like from you and your relatives, and they can get your contact information where they can get your birth certificate, your social security card, your networks. They can get even your credit card, so they can make spending, or they could spend your own money on things that they want. Robert and Dizzy of the Credit Times Union says that cyber criminals have made it their sole mission to steal, leverage, and profit information and data from unsuspecting people. And this can be in many different ways. But having cybersecurity can alert you, and it can help hackers it can make hackers not steal your data, because it would be a harder time for them hacking into your systems. And then it can protect personal and private information, just like money, SSNs, and then your phone numbers and your addresses. So then finally, the thing I think is the most interesting what cybersecurity can help you do is it can help you open up access to whole types of new entertainment. And what I mean by that is there is a certain type of cybersecurity called a virtual protective network, or just called VPNs, that you can change your location whenever you want on this. Darren Graham Smith, he wrote his own paper about this. It's called VPNs Times. Talks about how you can get this option with a VPN. He says VPNs let you virtually change your location and circumvent regional restrictions. So this basically means that you can get on a VPN and then change your location to, say, from the United States to Japan. And if you go on programs like Netflix, Hulu, SportsCenter, anything like that, you can actually watch different types of shows because these shows are always changing. Like, for instance, in the United States, there's more live action shows than in Japan, where there's going to be more cartoons and things like that. So it just basically opens up your horizons to new types of entertainment by using these VPNs. And then it can also help you play things in advance, because some countries do things with, say, video games or movies where it releases in a certain region first, like it would release in Japan before the United States. So you can also change your virtual protective network to be in Japan so you can play something early. So basically, it helps you to do a lot of different things. So in conclusion, I think it's really important that you invest in cybersecurity, just because it can help protect you as a person, it can protect your devices that you currently and usually browse on, and it can also help you have a lot more fun while browsing the internet, because you open up to new types of entertainment. Cyber attacks happen to everyone. Michael Eurichios from 42 Rutgers Computer and Technology says small or large websites can be attacked. So it cannot just happen to big business people, it can happen to the common man. So this is why you should invest in cybersecurity.